Alright, welcome to the new guide, and today we're gonna play some Tracer, right? So, Tracer is someone that you pick to finish the heroes, right? So, it's some type of a Genji playstyle, but if you do master Tracer, which I haven't, you will be able to do insane stuff and pick different talents. But yeah, you'll see. You know those Tracer players that are just devastating your team, and you're like, how do they even do that? It's just crazy. But yeah, today we're gonna play some and go with the insights and idea behind the Tracer pick. So first of all, as I mentioned, you are a finisher. You're not someone that actually do everything, of course, because if you're like the only damage dealer that kills heroes and stuff, well, yeah, you won't get far. You always need someone to poke and do some additional damage before you actually go in and go all out. But you also need to know who is your counter, who is your enemy. So yeah, that's why we're gonna have a gameplay. But yeah, unless you have someone that can actually do some damage before you go in, you don't really want to pick Tracer. But it's a really good pick otherwise. Especially good against squish heroes, but in the same time pretty good against beefy ones, because on level 10 we can actually pick Quantum Spike and do additional damage with the bomb for 8%, and that's like huge, right? Huge. But that's just one thing in approximately, let's say, minutes, maybe less, probably less. But yeah, that depends from our build. And how do we build Tracer? Level 1 talents are quite optional, because sometimes Tracer rounds are really important if you have someone that can, go stealth and stuff. So this is basically revealing them for 4 seconds. It's a big deal sometimes, so it's a thing. Slipstream, it will increase the recall by 1 second, which is also not that bad, because you don't really pay attention to that time, right? Not really, and then you end up using your recall and reappearing in the same spot, and you actually want to be in some safe spot when you recall. So this gives you that beginner ahead thing, so you can practice more. It's still good. Pulse Strike will increase melee pulse bomb charge from 10 to 20% against heroes. This is if you are able to actually get close to heroes all the time. And it's really nice. I mean, 20% is a big deal. Just a big deal. And as you know about Tracer, it's all about how about her bomb, right? Like, bomb is the thing that deals the most damage and the scariest one at the same time. So it's quite optional starting from level 1. I guess I would prefer Pulse Strike if possible. Second option would be Slipstream, because of that, not paying attention to the time, how much you're gonna recall and stuff. Tracer rounds only with the enemy team having someone that has invisibility that can just activate it and run away. Now on level 4, this is something we wouldn't pick ever. It's not a big deal, because Tracer is really easy to heal, and all the time you're actually circling trying to get a gank or something. So Parting Gift is a bonus damage, of course. We're increasing damage instantly, which is pretty dope, though we can control the bombs, so it doesn't have to mean that all of them will hit or either one will hit. It's still just, some instant damage if we place it right, so it's pretty good. This is my preference, like instantly Parting Gift. Untouchable would be something that you pick once you master Tracer, because obviously increasing attack damage all the time. And if you master Tracer, of course, there is a little chance that you can actually die. So yeah, that would be like the best pick if you're great, but this would be my first pick. for practice, of course. On level 7, we also have like these two options. I don't like jumper because obviously the blink cooldown is increased by 2 seconds, and that's quite painful because we're gonna use those blinks and then we're done. Each charge is increased by 2 seconds. It's not like we're getting all of the charge, so that's really painful in the team fights. Spatial Echo means that we will land a killing blow, so we have to be super sure, and this is once again I would say a Master Tracer build Spatial Echo, while Bullet Time is a safe choice. So basically I lower the cooldown of Blink by 0.15 seconds, and this happens all the time, and as you know, she shoots all the time really fast and it works really well. There is one talent that works with helps with this on level 16, and that's Sleight of Hand. Reduce cooldown time by 50%. This equal to 20% more damage, meaning we will reload faster and we will shoot more, meaning we will just get more blinks. Right, so on level 10, once again we have couple of options. As you noticed so far, it's not really you have to pick this, you have to pick that, but if I would go with one basic guild, it would be like Bull Strike on the beginning, then I would go with Partial Gift, then with Bullet Time, and here most of the time Quantum Spike, even though it's nerfed to 8%, it's still good. 8% is still pretty nice. Pulse Rounds is also an option, like secondary option for me, and this depends from once again the attacks and how much we do. Once again, this talent works with level 16 to increase attacks, reload, and then further on the damage we do. Sticky Bomb, on the other hand, is increasing the radius, and enemy hits are slowed by 70% for 3 seconds. This is if we want to provide some additional slow and we lack some of the slow in our team. It's okay, it's not that bad. But these two would be my first choice because we're actually going for the kill, and if we pick Tracer, that's the whole point, we go for the kill. Level 13 we have Bullet Spray, my favorite, increase melee radius by 40%, making us able to actually not miss, and it will cause damage to all enemies in range, meaning we can actually do damage to more of the heroes, and this works really good with this. So melee plus 1, increase melee plus 1 challenge from 10 to 20%. If you actually land this on 5 heroes, you're gonna get the instant bomb. That's the whole point. It's crazy. You can actually go into spam mode. It's less likely to happen, but it happens, believe it or not. Ricochet is a secondary option. Tracer basic attacks have 50% to hit another nearby enemy, prioritizing heroes, and this is if we go with untouchable. So once again, super skilled Tracer should go for this untouchable with Ricochet, and this is not an option. We don't really benefit much from healing, as with this little HP. Like even when we're full HP, we are always in the one-shot range, so that's a thing. Okay, so on 16, we have, as we know, we said before, Sleight of Hand. Then we have Focus Fire and Locked and Loaded. Now, Focus Fire is not bad if you're actually not able to do much damage, but not being able to shoot too much, meaning we're gonna do that instant damage often, right? Like we're gonna do it, just empty the magazine, and that's like the whole thing. It's like a bursting, I guess. But Locked and Loaded is once again a separated talent for skilled Tracer users. So reactivating reload within the last 50% of the cast time to increase Tracer's basic attack damage by 40% for that magazine. We can actually do that all the time, and I have that 40% increased all the time. It's quite hard, and you really have to be like the best Tracer there is. Well, not the best, but one of the best for sure. If you go for this talent, and it will increase your damage insanely high. If you go on a dummy and actually test this, this is something that does the most from all these three. But for the sake of this build, of course, we're gonna go with sleight of hand. Reload is reduced by 50%. We're gonna benefit from bullet spray. We're gonna benefit for increasing the bomb, the blinks and everything. It just, for this build, it's way better. But yeah, if you would go with this, of course, with untouchable increasing 30%, then of course with the killing, then whatever you want here, of course, then ricochet will do 50% additional damage. It's basically hitting, well, doing 50% more damage. And then you go with this, it's auto attack, it gets crazy. And then on 20, the best talent by far would be Total Recall. Total Recall is increased by 8 seconds, and a heal tracer equal to the amount of health she lost during that time. If timed right, we can actually just heal ourselves and just stay in the fight all the time. Composition B is not the best option. It's pretty the worst, I would say, out of these three, because we're gonna get just another bomb on the place that deals 50% more damage, and just explodes earlier as a surprise, I guess. But it's easily avoidable and it's not a big deal. If you're going for this, like if this is your plan from level 10, I suggest you pick Sticky Bomb, because the radius is increased 50% and is a slow, so it's kind of AoE area, making it harder for everyone to dodge, or, well, they will, like a misposition thing. And as you know, a mispositioning in a team game is a big deal. And Get Stuffed is also like second option, as I said, from Total Recall for me, because the melee cooldown is reduced by 3 seconds, and hidden enemy with melee is stuck. A pulse bomb causes the bomb to instantly explode and knocks the target away. It's not that bad. You can actually knock target towards your team, or once again misposition them, but it's really also hard to play with this. So suggesting to the better Tracer players, not the best, because Total Recall would be in the same time the best talent, and in the most something that will keep you in the game all the time. It's really tricky, really, to explain when and what and why, but Get Stuff also works with our level 13. Of course, we're gonna get more reduction on our melee attack, so it's gonna be on 8 seconds, right, since it's 8 right now. And then we have from level 1 we have the pulse strike, getting the pulse bomb charged 20%. As we said, with this is a melee radius and hits everyone, and then with this one the cooldown is reduced, so it's pretty dope, right? Pretty dope. So it's not really that simple to explain everything about Tracer, but I think it gets easier when we get into the game, actually, when we actually see the gameplay and stuff. So when it comes to talents, sure, it's kinda messy and everything. Yeah, see, like here we suffer from this guy, but at the same time we have benefits from Nazebo. Nazebo is someone that works really well because with Tracer, because he is that kind of a poke hero. He doesn't really do any bursts. I mean, you always can burst someone that's low HP and can't dodge anything. Right, let's see what they have. Oh my god, so many tanks. Oh my god. Well, this is scary. They have 2 mages and 3 tanks. From these 3 tanks, they have 1 direct peeler. They have the Haka, which is our problem. Jane is also our problem, and if we don't dodge Anubarak, that will be also our problem. So right, like if we don't dodge abilities from mages, we're gonna be melted down because we don't have a healer. So that's the whole point of Tracer. We want to pinpoint. Wait, did we disable this? yeah, let's disable team chat because we want to focus on the game and the guide. So pew pew pew. Right, our target would be Gul'dan. So at first it's Gul'dan, but how do we charge our bomb? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Pulse Strike. We charge it by hitting the tanks. So we're gonna just shoot them, try to land our melee attack, right? And once we get it full, or we get a chance, right? So let's just shoot a little bit. Still trying to hit another one. Okay, let's go behind. So approximately it's 3 seconds. So we can for Gul'dan. So we can try and dodge every time we can. Now I'm not the best Tracer player, so you can see me make mistakes with reload a lot. Because I was trying to practice with the other build. And it's not really easy, right? Okay. So I'm just trying to dodge, and we have Genji help. We will probably finish it on our own, but it's fine. The whole point is to actually dodge. I'm actually gonna place, well, didn't place it on him, but we can harass like this, that's the whole point. And we want to avoid everything we can. Alright. I'm trying to hit here, then blink back. So just dodging that ability. We go for this guy. Okay, gonna blink back. Didn't finish him off. Once again, you're gonna actually see me struggle with this hero, but you're gonna get the whole idea behind it. So that's fine. That's the whole point. Right. So let's rotate once again. I mean, it's not rotation, it's actually ganking. Okay, so I'm gonna blink here, just place this and do another hit. If Jaina is not there, I would go for a kill, but since she is a big of a problem, I won't be able to escape later on. If he lands that, well, yeah. Look at the minions actually killing me. Yeah, as I said, we're like always super squishy. So I'm just gonna play safe and go back. We don't have a healer. If we did, I would rotate to that lane and just go for just chase my healer and say, hey man, just let me heal. I guess this would be a good option here because of no healers, but that's not the thing that we will ever pick in a real game, so we will not do that. Okay, I guess it's not a bad idea to try and protect this camp here because we're gonna benefit a lot. I didn't want to go there for a kill because I don't have a bomb and the actual melee hits wouldn't do the trick. Alright, so we dodged that one. We got the bomb, but it's a bit too late. So as you know, it's pretty scary to actually play against Master Tracer. And I'm actually not that. Oh, I didn't actually dodge, okay. I was just going for some damage there, because once again they don't have a healer as well. So it's a two-side thing, and... Right. Yeah, he was already dead. So there is one problem with playing Tracer, and that's the blink is a little bit buggy, like it doesn't have really good response. Alright, so I'm going with this. So now we're reducing the cooldown of blink. Okay, I was expecting stun right there, but okay. I'm gonna take this so I can go in. Okay, we don't need to waste anything for him. And we can actually do some damage here. Okay, I'll just do this so I can go back. So yeah, if you want to play Tracer and increase your skill with Tracer, I suggest strongly that you do that. try to place your cursor as close as you can to your hero, because blink is somewhat not bugged, but it's just buggy. Like if I'm trying to blink here, like if I place here, it has like a little delay, but if I do it here, it's instant. And if you're able to manage that, like get a complete control, it's gonna be super great. I'm not used to do that, so I would place like if I want to blink towards this side, I'm gonna place cursor here. So it's a big problem for me. So yeah, if you want to get Master Tracer and be that scary Tracer that everyone hates, just go for it, man. Just practice. Okay, just gonna do a couple hits here because I don't feel any threat from these two. I can always just outrun them or blink and stuff. I'm gonna soak a little bit here, even though Tracer is horrible for soaking. Remember that. But once you get level 13, it's really good. It's actually really fast. He got close, so I thought he's gonna go for the... Yeah, let's go get this. Our target will almost never be the Haka. Okay, so because of course he can go swoop himself. Okay, I'm gonna go for a Nubarak. Okay, let's go behind here. I can actually chase, but I don't want to chase too much. That failed. I want to blink through. This is a big problem. Yeah, we should have dealt with the elemental, because there is no escape with elemental, and it provides peels, so it's a problem. Okay, they have a terror, we do not. But yeah, as I was mentioning, the level 13 with bullet spray, you're gonna see how easily we're gonna clear waves. It's super nice. And I guess the usual thing you see with Tracer is blink, 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 place the bomb, and recall. Okay, we dodged that one. Oh, I thought was out. Okay, happens. We can just do damage here, slowly but surely. I don't want to waste blinks, though I could. It's not like I don't have to, but I actually want to get the bomb, so I can actually do right now blink, 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 and then kill some shit. Mainly because I need those 3 blinks. They will be all the way in the back. Jaina and Gul'dan trying to save their asses. Okay, can we end this guy? Yep, we can. And now this guy is a free kill. Okay, I'm gonna do this only so I can there we go. Oh, I'm lagging. Not the best thing. Okay, I can just do that. I have blinks, I know that, but I don't have to do anything since he just used his Q and missed. But yeah, whenever you are against mage, if you're struggling, you are not dodging, obviously. And it's really easy to dodge with blinks. This is why we need those blinks. And the reason why we're not reducing the cooldown by adding 1 charge. Just 1 do. Alright, so bullet spray is our build here. Let's use it right away. I'm gonna just chase him around. Just place this here. I'm gonna do this because I'm not sure what the Haka was planning there, and it's really easy for him to stun me. And if he does, well, okay. Okay, we need to run. This is the tricky one. I'm still going back though. Okay, not anymore. Oh, that scared me, man. Genji just scared me. I was like, oh, he got me. Okay. Oh, trying to get us. Okay. If he's alone, I would go back once again. We still have range to deal with some heroes, and it's not that big of a deal. And especially now with Anubarak, he has oops. Anubarak has like his bugs, right? But we also have our range and our ability that, well, hits 2 heroes. Well, everything around us, not just 2 heroes. So we can actually just kill his bugs instantly. That's pretty cool. I'm doing this because I don't see anything else that I could do right now. There is Gul'dan right now on top though. So maybe at least we can bait Gul'dan's ult. If we can't kill him. There it is. Hello. Yeah, he's just trying to do this, but if we recall... Okay. There we go. That's like full potential of a Tracer. It feels real nice. So we are able to dodge basically everything and bait his ult. And actually dodge even his ult. I think that's just too much. Like, that's the reason why Tracer is so damn OP. Like, too much stuff going on, and Tracer doesn't give a damn about it. Oh, Jane is here. Okay, I'll just do this. I need to kill this. Just have to. Alright, if he actually uses his ult, he can kill me. But yeah, here's the wave clear. Amazing, right? Let's see, some bush over here, nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna just gonna go back and heal and defend, of course. But yeah, look at the damage. We are like so far ahead with the damage, and you don't feel like you're doing too much damage, right? As a Tracer, but just look at it. That's insane. Okay. Yeah, the Gul'dan will try and get us. So it's, once again, 3 seconds on Gul'dan. If you pay attention to his pokes, you can actually dodge all of them. I'm gonna hide behind Garrosh here, so he won't be able to pull me. Okay, he went in. We don't have a really good idea here. Oh, that, wow. Okay, that failed. Yeah, there was no way for us to go in because our recall will just place us in the same spot, and if we go in and use recall and don't get blinks after that, we are fucked. Right, so once again we were talking about this in the beginning, about the talents. This one is the most skilled one. Focus Fire would be the one for that extra damage without paying attention too much. But we're going with this because of the blink and everything. Just works better with us, especially with me because I'm horrible with the reload. I'm paying attention too much on macro stuff, like what they're doing, what my team doing, where's who and what and where and why. Just too much. So this is not something I perfected or anything. He's probably gonna waste some of his stun here, or she. There we go. Because that's like her save hit, kind of cold. But yes, what? Why am I being blinked on? Where's Phoenix? Okay, the hack is spawning here. Okay, let's just place this on him. Obviously I want to go for him because he's unable to dodge my stuff. There we go, so we went back. Oh, okay. That will work. Nice. So I want to go for him, but it's really scary at this point because yeah, the other guy can just wreck us. They're probably still here. Yeah, there's Jaina. Okay, we actually dodged that. But we can't stay and fight for it. Okay, Let's go in here. Ah, that failed. Alright, we're dead here. Yeah. Phoenix was... I don't know what he was doing. Didn't really pay attention to him. But he did blink on us. We got interrupted, it's all because of the blink. I actually hate when someone blinks on me. I don't see anything on the map. And if they don't blink, I actually see everything. But I guess it's like a reminder of to pay attention to something, like they're coming for the top, they're coming for the bottom. And if, you know, for some here, some players that helps a lot, since not everyone is paying attention to the map. But this was like a sure kill at the Jaina, and we fucked up, and that's like the main goal, main reason why we died. If we kill her, we would be able to just escape on the other side. But like this, nope. Because there are really a lot of options here, and as a tracer, failing, no, you can't really fail. Okay, let's just clear this. I suppose I would like if Genji goes for the terror, so we can still stick around and play as a tracer. Because we're kinda better for clearing stuff. And yeah, that's about it. Okay. As you see, we are like doing a lot of damage with this AoE now. This is what I like, because if there is no one else and you need to clear or anything, you know. Okay. We need to run back. Yes, sir. Okay, shield is out. I'll just do this. I want to stay back, but okay, I can't. I have to run now. Yeah, I'm gonna be chased until I die, won't I? Nope. Okay, let's go. But we don't have recall now, meaning that we can't really go in. Not while everyone scary is alive. But we can do this. Oh, he has upgraded level 20. Yeah, that's scary. I'm like, not actually gonna take the fountain. I'll just go back. We still have fountains and they didn't do much damage, so we're still gonna have at least 2 fountains around, even if they push right now and somehow manage to destroy this one. Toll recall here, for sure. Okay, let's place bombs there. So I was talking the other bombs, not the actual queue, of course. Okay, we baited. We baited, but is it good enough? I actually saved bomb for the other guy, but he managed to catch me. Not sure how. We're gonna have to watch and replay that, because I was running and I think I was... I mean, we're the same speed, right? Unless... No, we're the same speed. Yeah, we're the same speed. I don't know how he catch me. I was just running on that direction, but okay. Happens. It happens. Right. So, yeah, we went greedy and died. Feels bad to die as a tracer though. I mean, we do have nice damage and even competitive with Nazebo right now. He picked the talent without... He probably won't finish this. There's like 50 more he needs to do. Is it 50? Yeah, it's 50. Almost 50. I'm weird with math. If there is like 1 to 8, I'm like, what's the easiest one to name it? So it's like number to be closest, which is 50, right? And then you're like, but it has 3 more, so I just deduct 3, and that's it. That's my number. 47. Yeah. Weirdness at its best. You can actually plan the damage right now because they added this when you click and see how much HP someone has. So you can actually plan how much will your bomb do, which is pretty cool. Okay, so they have a Terra and we have a Terra, and we have the bottom being pushed and Garrosh around here. There's one camp on the top, meaning, well, we can go for it unless they already did. They are missing on the map, so he's probably not alone, so I don't want to go in. There's no way Gul'dan will be alone around there. And as a tracer, we can't really kill it that fast. Yeah, it's not alone. Not alone. Oh, that actually hit us. Hey, he's wasting abilities on us. That's cool. Really cool. Oh, Genji don't want to take. Oh, I guess Phoenix is. Yeah, he is okay as well, I guess, but he works better for our tracer play. Oh wow, I'm using this. We got wrecked a lot there. Alright. Yeah, we probably can't kill him. Yeah. Let's get closer here. Ugh. Yeah. It's just too easy for them right now because Garrosh is dead. And our... Yeah. I tried to go in to get Pulse Bomb, but our Terra went on the bottom, and well, of course, we just lost. So thanks, Phoenix. If you're watching this, we hate you, Phoenix. Right, but yeah, we lost, but I think you got some idea around Tracer and how to actually play and build Tracer, reasons why we want to go with some talents but not with the others, and when do we want to go with the others. For example, if I went with the other build, right, like we were playing, we were talking about the build for auto attack, which is untouchable. We had, I think, 9-0 when we died for the first time, or less, I don't know, it doesn't matter, but we would have like more than half of the quest done. Of course, even if the quest is completed, the bonuses are lost on death. And this is a quest only because once you get 30%, people will focus you. It will say Tracer quest completed, and everyone will be like, wait, what? And they're like, oh, she has that quest, we gotta kill her, man. And then it will be insane focus, and this is especially why you want to get at the master level of Tracer, and you know, before picking this talent. But yeah, we would have some benefits from it. Focus fire would be also pretty good in this game, so we would be able to burst a little better. But yeah, there are some options, of course. Get Stuffed is way better talent, like as I was saying, Bullet Spray, Pulse Strike, and then Get Stuffed is an original build of this, but Total Recall was our option this time because there was like too much random damage with pains us, and two mages that have actually instant abilities like Cone of Cold. Maybe you noticed already, the Cone of Cold was instantly used on us by Jaina. And Fell Flame was our the primary attack of Gul'dan. You know, everything else don't really works, like anything that's easy to dodge, but still, if we pay attention enough and we practice enough, we can actually get there. But yeah, that's about it. That's all about the Tracer. Really good hero, really tough to master, but also really tough to counter. So, well, unless you have enough stuns, and yeah. Anyway, that's the whole build I have for you for Tracer, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. For any insights and more ideas, of course, I'm open for coaching and stuff, so you can do that. There is code for a discount in the description, so go ahead, use it if you need it. Yeah, I'm gonna see you next time with the next guide. Bye bye.